Welcome back, everybody, to the Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty. And this stretch coming up, the final 3 games of the season, is absolutely massive. Now, we're only going to get the 2 games here today, but Penn State to start us off. Number 10 team in the country, just lost their first game, had a 21-point lead over Oregon. They have one of the best quarterbacks in the Big Ten in Dante Moore. But we need to show some stuff here. We need to show some, moxie. Because we're starting to regress. If we lose this game, that's 4 losses, exactly what we had last year with 2 games left. We haven't beaten an Indiana team. So if you suffer 5 losses, you have regressed and we're going the other way. Not what we want to see. We want to continue to get better, be one of these Big Ten top teams, which we haven't even showed we can beat yet. Not Oregon, not Ohio State, not Penn State. We have a chance here today, especially at home. Can we get the job done? So let's get this one underway. As Penn State starts with the ball over the middle. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down. But we got to show something. We really do. We got to really step up here. As Harkless gets through the line, as Quentin Martin Jr. going absolutely nowhere. 3rd down and 12. Moore back to throw. He is looking. Time. Coverage is solid. Man, you got to undercut that and try to pick that off. As Leuenberg with the catch. Just short of the first down, but they're going to go for this. 4th down and 3. Chance for a huge play defensively, and Harkless comes through for the big-time sack. Now we got to take advantage here offensively, as here comes Ben Washington breaking off tackles, and Ben Washington, room to run, makes the spin move, and Ben Washington's in for the touchdown. He has been really unreal as a runner the last 3 games, kind of unleashed him, and Ben Washington just breaking tackles left and right, in for the touchdown, a 7-0 lead. Exactly what you want to see is Martin breaks off a tackle and that's going to be a first down. That's not what you want to see at all. 2nd down and 10. Stepping up the pocket, completely missed him. There's nobody there. He'll slide down for the first down. Just steps up. That was just a nice play by the quarterback. I guess he's not a 93 for no reason. As Moore fires, that's going to be caught. Bring him down to the 5-yard line, as Penn State just trying to answer right back just that quickly. 3rd down and goal. They hand off, and he is in for the touchdown as Quentin Martin Jr. And Penn State, just like that, is going to tie this ball game up here at 7 apiece. It's all right. We got to just stick with it here offensively. You're going to be in for a tough game. There's no doubt about it. But these are the games. Like I said, we got to show we can win, and that's not how you do it. Mylan Graham, he has been an absolute disappointment. Drops the ball there. Would have been a big-time game. We have to punt. But our defense will get a stop. Get this ball right back, but then we hit the wrong button. Absolute mistake. As you can tell by the floating pass, that was just a wrong button. Wrong button. And it ends up being a pick 6. So, not good. All right, so just like that, it's 14-7. But still, it's only a 1-possession game. Just got to make sure you don't, hit a low here. We got to make sure to answer right away, because next thing you know, it's 21-7, 28-7. As we get around the edge, there's Nolan Ray with a big-time carry. Nolan Ray with the speed, being the defender, and he's all the way up to the 11-yard line. Nolan Ray with an absolutely huge run here. See, I'm going to put this in, tie this ball game up, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Gabriel Joyner cuts it up for the touchdown. We're tied at 14. Okay, just a mistake with the pick 6. We can just throw it out. We're back to square one, 14 apiece, still in this ball game. Plus, we've already gotten a couple stops defensively. So we're doing a lot better than Ohio State, that's for sure, but that's not good either. Man, down the sidelines, Luke Reynolds was absolutely wide open. Carson Dean just lost in coverage. Just got absolutely toasted. 1st and 10. Now Penn State, you can see at the 28-yard line, they hit it to Leuenberg, but this time Carson Dean is all over it. Just lays him out. And a 3rd and 14. We're going to bring some heat. Gets the ball out quickly. Got to make that tackle. We do. Nice job making that stop. And we'll force Penn State to a field goal attempt here from about 44 yards. On the right hash. Not easy. We're going to get around the edge and block it. Kick is blocked. The game's going to remain tied here, 14 apiece. Special teams comes up with a big-time play. But Penn State would get the ball back after a defensive stop, and we got 3 minutes left here in this second quarter. We hand the ball off. Martin Jr. just throws Carson Dean to the ground, but a couple other defenders there to help clean it up. 3rd down and 1. Watch a read option here. But this time Martin Jr. is going absolutely nowhere. We're going to stop him. And this is going to set up another field goal attempt. This time from 54 yards. Kick is up. Doesn't have the distance. It does. It is good. So this time Penn State does add the field goal. 17-14, they take the lead. We've got 1:54 left here in this first half. Just going to dump it down. Tramar Harris with the grab, and Harris up to around the 39-yard line. Still have 3 timeouts. Chance to add possibly a touchdown, but at least try to get a field goal of our own. Tie this ball game up as Washington, nobody open down the field. Great man-to-man coverage. Washington takes off himself, has the first down. He has been arguably one of the best running quarterbacks, I would say, in the nation right now the last 3 or 4 games. He's just been unreal. As we're going to step up again, has some room. Washington not sliding down, takes the first, takes a hit. Just got to be careful with that. We got 16 seconds left. A timeout. Washington looking down the field. He's going to take off himself again, and Ben Washington just powers forward for the touchdown. Adding his second rushing touchdown here today. It's going to give us the lead, 21-17. As we're going to head into halftime. A massive drive there right before halftime to take the lead. So it's really been an up and down game. But, I mean, we're right there with the lead. We just got to have a really good second half. We got to play well. We were tied with Ohio State at 24 apiece at halftime, and we just kind of let that game slip away. We got to stay in this game, and this is a big drive to come out of half. We've got to get some points here just to continue to put the pressure on this Nittany Lions team. We'll pick up 4 there on the screen pass. 2nd and 6. Plenty of time to throw. Yeah, just go underneath. Take the first down to Corey Smith. That's fine. Good pass pro that time. That was really good. 2nd and 10. Swing it out. Oh, man, come on. Not even to pay attention out there. You catch that ball, that's a first down. Now it's a 3rd and 10. And, oh, wow. Lions was wide open. The underneath defender crossing with his receiver and man-to-man. Just happens to hit the ball. A little bit unlucky in that drive. And we force a punt. But now Penn State, really good field position here. Ball off. Great spin move. They're going to call him short. I thought he had the first down there. So 3rd down and inches. And we're going to stop Dante Moore. Nice job coming through for the stop and forcing Penn State to a field goal attempt. And the kick is up, and it is good. But a great 3rd and inches stop. Penn State settles for 3. We still have the lead here, 21-20, as we are into the 4th quarter. Man, that 3rd quarter just flew by. Defense is stepping up. Not much there on that run. 3rd and 6. The outside, he had Nolan Ray, and Ben Washington misses him. Ben Washington has really improved as a runner. He has been looking great. But as a passer, he has started to regress. 10 of 18 today. He's missing throws. Not what you want to see. 1st and 10. Hand off. Martin Jr., he's got plenty of running room. That is not good. Somebody's going to have to probably bring him down here, and he's going to have a big-time run down to the 10-yard line. Puts him over 100 yards as Penn State looking to take the lead here. Moore over the middle, caught. Reynolds down to around the 2. 3rd down. They can still somehow get a first. I'm not sure how. But 3rd and 2. RPO out to Lewenberg. He dives in for the touchdown. And Penn State's going to take the lead. Let's see if they go for 2 here to make this a 28-21 ball game. And no, they're actually going to kick the extra point. I'm very surprised at this. with 6:22 left in the game. Wouldn't you want to put this at a 7-point game? That is very interesting. Interesting decision there. 27-21. But our offense has got to get going here. We haven't been able to get much at all, as it's just a bad throw. Lyons is there. He has room. He has a defender beat by a couple yards, and you throw behind him. 3rd and 10. Nobody really open down the field, just kind of a throwaway. And we're going to have to punt the ball. Man, our offense has just completely gone downhill here in this second half. Now we need a defensive stop, and that's not good at all. Matthew Otten got it down to around the 20, they'll give him the 30-yard line. But now Penn State, you had a field goal here, and it's going to be a 2-possession ball game. 2nd and 9. Firing, has his man caught, Lewenberg, touchdown. Well, I guess you got a linebacker on a speedy receiver. Never a good option. Touchdown Penn State, and it's a 34-21 game. Just like that, we're down 2 scores, 4 minutes left in this ball game. We need a quick score. Ben Washington runs it up, gets his whatever he can, really. Their coverage here in the second half from Penn State's defense has just been unreal. I mean, just sticky coverage. 3rd and 2. Looking just down the field. There's just nobody there. Washington's going to fling it up, and it's going to be picked off. Just nobody's open. Receivers not really getting any separation. And when they do get some sort of separation, Ben Washington just can't seem to throw the ball to him. Not good at all. So less than 2 minutes left. We have to get the stop on 3rd and 9 or the ball game is completely over. We do get a stop. We're going to call a timeout. We'll have 1 left. So this field goal, really it's just going to keep it at a 2-possession game. It's not going to really change much. I mean, it just have to get 2 touchdowns, 2-point conversions. Kick is up. It is good. So 37-21. But with 1:38 left, 1 timeout, the offense hasn't done really anything here in this second half, really at all. As Washington, and ball's loose, Penn State recovers, and that will do it. So the excitement going into halftime, getting that touchdown, getting the 21-17-point lead, just 1 away. We get blanked in the second half. Penn State takes care of business. 37-21 is going to be your final. Yeah, Dante Moore, that about 88 completion percentage, just couldn't do much. I mean, we didn't really get much of a pass rush either. Just that one kind of 4th down convert in the first drive of the game. That's it. Ben Washington might have had 110 yards rushing, but he was 10 of 22 for 83 yards. Not good. Turned the ball over a couple times. Not a good game at all. And right now, what I'm seeing is not good stuff. Somehow we get James Gronkowski, the 4-star center, who I believe is a gem as well. Somehow he commits. I don't know how. Westbrook is close. So the 4-star corner is close. Devin Barmore, we're number 3 at the moment. Klutz, Pears, we're there. Smith with 3rd. BB, we're 4th. And it looks like the Mike linebacker, Joshua Cummings, is going to BYU. So we lose out on Joshua Cummings. Penn State now moves up to 6. Miami lost to Duke, so they dropped down, and we are nowhere to be seen. So we have dropped out of the rankings. We are no longer ranked. That's not what I wanted to see at all either. Keep saying that in this video. Not good. So let's take a look at some recruiting, and look at this. Steve Paul, DJ Shockey, the 4-star cornerbacks that we got, they've decommitted. Oh, man. Kind of an absolute shock now. Wow. We have to get Niles Westbrook now. We have to. We're going to battle with Michigan. They've decommitted. This game, I tell you what, the frustration is there. It's fine. I mean, I guess I'm fine with the frustration because this isn't, it shouldn't be a 3-year fix at any college unless you're going to, like, I don't know. To me, Florida, in reality, the recruiter you can get should be like a 3-year fix. But a program, even like a Big Ten program like Purdue, it shouldn't be an easy fix. And I feel like we are regressing. And not only are we we're regressing. You know, now we only have one recruit, and we're in like week 11. This is a huge game because we got some reports out that if we lose this game, that is it. We are going to be fired. So a lot of pressure right now of what could happen. We'll see. We got to come up with, this is a must-win situation now against the 3-7 Michigan State team. If we lose this game, we're possibly done. So that is, yeah. All right, this is the biggest game of the season, right here. Who would have thought the biggest game of the season is against a 3-7 team that we have to win, or there's a possibility we're fired. So yeah, how does this team respond? Here we go. Ben Washington's going to hand off, and Nolan Ray's going to be stuffed. So a 4th and 6, he got to take the points here earlier in the game. You want to be aggressive a lot of the times, but I feel like first drives, even if it's a 4th and short, just take the points, get on the board. It just gives you that something. I don't know what it is. First drive for sure. All right. Taking on a Michigan State team. Not good. Our defense should be eating them up here today, and that's a perfect start. Hey, if anybody's played pretty well defensively the last few weeks, it's Harkless. He's looked very good. Gonna hand the ball off on 2nd and 18. Gets stuffed. Seabrooks will bring him down. He pushed the tackle back into the running back, which didn't allow him to get out of the end zone, and then tackles him himself. It's a safety, and we're up 5-0. 3rd down and 1, and come on, man. Ben Washington's got to make those throws. I could make that throw. That is not that hard of a throw. He's a wide open guy in the flat. He's about 7 yards away from you. And we go forward on 4th and 1, and the protection is not there. It's an incomplete pass, turnover on downs. This offense is not looking good, but the defense is making some plays, coming through a nice stop there on the read option. 3rd down and 12. Seabrooks with the pressure, but a great play from the QB, stepping up, finding his receiver. Pressure was there. Coverage isn't that bad. That was just a really nice play. Minute left here in this first quarter. Swings it out, but the defense absolutely all over it. Scales is there to make the nice stop. He's getting a lot more playing time now. He has been playing. He outplayed Jaden Studio. So Scales is in there to right now to stay. Smiley Bradford with a nice stop. So we'll hold Michigan State to a 4th down attempt. They were going to kick the field goal, but a change of decision going into the second quarter. So they're going for it. 4th and 5. A chance for a defense to get off the field, but the protection was good. And finds his receiver for the catch, Nick Marsh. And they're down to now the 3. Nice job by Seabrooks. Scales coming through making the stop. 3rd down and goal. I would say they probably go for this if they don't get it. And swings it out. That's going to be caught. That's a Michigan State touchdown. And right now, I know it's early. It's only the second quarter. But we're losing to Michigan State 7-5. This offense, I don't know what's going to happen. Nolan Ray. Maybe we'll just put our back on Nolan Ray. Let him do work. Yeah, look, there you go. Maybe, I mean, should we even pass the ball the rest of the game? Just give Nolan Ray and Gabriel Joyner, just let them carry the load here? It's time we're going to play action. See, that's not a great throw. You have a wide open receiver. You lead him. He's up the field. And you completely just kind of underthrow him there. We do get the first down with Nolan Ray, but Ben Washington, I don't know what has happened with him. 1st and 10, that is an interesting animation there, but it has caught. Lions close to the 1st. Hand off Nolan Ray, little stutter, and he's down to the 1. Give him the first down. Let's hurry this up. Let's keep that personnel on the field. Let's go right back to it. Hand off to Nolan Ray. In for the touchdown. There you go. Powers through. Wasn't quite sure. In for the score. Don't allow those big defenders to get on the field. And we retake the lead here. 12-7. All right, defense. I think our defense, like I said, has performed maybe better than we have. You know, we don't have, top-tier talent on the field. We have some really solid players. We're still trying to find guys here late in the season. But, the athleticism maybe is not there. But I think our defense As I'm saying this, we're just going to be torched for a touchdown. Wow. As I'm saying that, touchdown. I just think we've faced some really good offenses, and we've played pretty well. It's just our offense has just not been there. All right, we're down again. It's 14-12, and then we can't catch the ball. Finally, our quarterback makes a nice throw. We can't catch. Oh, we have an open receiver down the field. Tremar Harris in for the touchdown. Well, there you go. Finally, makes a play through the air for the touchdown. And we retake the lead just like that, 19-14. Didn't think I would have a back and forth game against Michigan State. 1:40 left here in this first half. We have the ball back. 2 timeouts. Trying to add to this lead. Ben Washington looking, time to throw. That's a better throw. There you go. That is what you want to see. Good protection. Lead your receiver. First down. 1:30 left. Washington, there. Take it. There's nobody there. Ben Washington takes off, and he's up to the 19-yard line, out of bounds. So we still have the 2. We can run the ball here. Nolan Ray, nice carry. There is a flag on the field, though. That's never good. On a run play, they're not going to have defensive holding here, so that's going to be a legal block in the back. So instead of around the 8-yard line, we're back to the 18-yard line. 2nd and 9. Washington, oh, he just couldn't get through there. Had room, plenty of room in front of him, but it's a sack. 3rd and 10. Clock is running. Looking, there's just nothing there, and Washington's going to be brought down again. We'll let this run down, take a timeout. We might have had the tight end there, but I just don't trust him to make that throw. And then, of course, we're going to miss the kick wide left. Of course. I hate kicking in this game so much. I really do. All right, well, drive goes for nothing, but we still hold on to the lead 19-14 as we head into halftime. But not what I'm seeing. We're still seeing some really bad play. We have to step it up here in the second half. All right, start off the second half. Look out. Ben Washington's going to go down for the sack. 3rd sack of the game for Michigan State. 3rd and 15. We're going to spread everybody out. Looking down the field. Has an open man. Caught. Harris. First down. That is much, much needed. Did not want to punt just like that to start the second half. Great 3rd down conversion. Now, Washington's going to keep it. Washington breaks off 2 tackles, and Ben Washington is in for the touchdown. The dude can't throw for anything now, but he's turning into like Tim Tebow out there. I mean, he's got the 15 on. And that's what he's looking like running the ball. He is just busting through tackles left and right. Touchdown, Ben Washington. Up to a 2-score game, 26-14. How does our defense respond? As a sling on 3rd and 10, 50-50 ball, and we knock it away incomplete. That is what we want to see. Finally get those 50-50 balls down. All right. Looking a lot better down the field. That's a good play by the linebacker, but a better throw. You have the guy open. It's a better throw. Should have been completion. 3rd and 10. And yeah, I mean, he sees the spot now. Ben Washington just takes off. He's got the run. First down. Keep the drive moving. And the ball off to Nolan Ray. Ray, one man to beat. Nolan Ray down to the 6. Puts him over 100 yards here today. 2nd and goal. Back to Nolan Ray, in for the touchdown. This is what I want to see. We are starting to really just hammer down here against Michigan State, a team which we really should. I know it's a Big Ten opponent. I understand that completely. But this is a team we should win by at least 3 scores. I think we have a lot more talent, and it's finally starting to show up here in the second half. So we got 3rd down stop. They're going deep again. Here we go again. A nice play on the outside. Great play by our corner. Anthony Reeves out there knocks it away. And that is a Michigan State punt. See if we can get a return out of this. Don't always show these. And this is just going to be why. We're going to get a really good return. And we got great field position to start at the 28-yard line. Can the offense take advantage here? Wide open, Nolan Ray doing everything here today. Underneath with the catch, first down. See if we can add in another one here. Give it back to Nolan Ray, who is in for the touchdown. And Nolan Ray, third of the game. And we have taken over here in the second half. So maybe we can get off the hot seat for one more week. Because we were on the hot seat. It wasn't looking good. And I understand, like I said, you're not showing any improvement. You're not showing you can beat the big-time teams in your conference. And then if you lose games like this, I mean, we deserve to be fired. I mean, especially when you lose two of the top guys that you brought in recruiting-wise. They decommit. And I get it. I totally get it. Now we're really in a tough spot now, I would say, recruiting-wise. Because we're so deep in the recruiting process that a lot of the guys that we have on our board, we're going to have to bring in. As Ben Washington's going to run in for the touchdown and continue to build this lead. A blowout victory here today. Like I said, much needed. But yeah, recruiting-wise, we have to get the guys on our board. Now we're down to we have one recruit. That is it. Not good at all. I just can't believe they decommitted, man. That is... Oh, it's so frustrating. As Carson Dean's going to pick this off. What an interception from Carson Dean. Gets down to the 1. So we'll be able to probably put this in the end zone. Or maybe we could kneel it out. I mean, unless you want to get another touchdown, put a 50-burger on the board. Let's give this to Gabriel Joyner. Touchdown. Over 50 today. Blowout victory here against Michigan State. Great second half. Looked really, really good here in the second half. And great victory here today. We save that guy's job right there. 54-21 is going to be your final. Yeah, we lay 35 in the second half. Ben Washington, a combined 3 touchdowns. Looked a little bit better of a passer in the second half. Nolan Ray, 3 touchdowns, 137 on the ground. Yeah, that is the team that I saw early in the season. And it's just, we have to, it's so crazy. Beginning of the season, man, first 6 games of the season, we're a really good team. But when you get in that bulk of the Big Ten schedule, we just haven't figured that out yet. Wade Fullerton, 3-star quarterback, is going to commit. And, we get doubles here. Niles Westbrook. There we go. The 4-star corner who we're in the battle in with Michigan, he commits as well. Man, I was hoping... Barmer is gone. He locks us out. I think he's got a battle with Michigan State and Penn State, so that sucks. I was hoping maybe Shockey, we kept him on the board. He would possibly bring us back, but it doesn't look like it. I think that's a lost cause. Man, I just cannot believe that. It really shows you with recruiting process, especially when you're going after 4-star, maybe 5-star guys, it's really winning. You have to win games. If you do not win games, that's it. But taking a look at the coach contracts, as you can see, the job security up top, we are in the hot seat. So you can see, actually, I thought we went 10-3 last year. We've already lost more games than we had last year, and we're facing an Indiana team here at the end we've never beaten yet. So we're still in the hot seat, but if we can get this win against Indiana, go to 8-4, win a bowl game, I think we'll be solid. But we have to be very aggressive with the transfer portal because next year is going to be the make or break year. If we kind of do the same, kind of hang around 4 losses, I just don't think we're going to hang around. But we'll see. But that's going to do it for this one. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.